Peace, y'all. Peace, man. Back with another banger, back with another exclusive video. Want to talk about losses today, man. Triggers. Two things happened today. Today I got denied being able to Uber because of my driving record, which was kind of a pain in the ass because, I was trying to get the rental to them. So now I'm going to the Lyft process to see if I can get going with them to get a rental with them. I did get back on DoorDash, so I can't just get a rental on DoorDash. So I ain't worried about that. But then just took a loss in the market. I saw a hammer candle for me. It was up 80% and didn't take profits because I was still waiting for my TP to be hit. Got out of there like 10% and then forced to put a couple plays, so knocked out all my profits for today, and then it went down $80. So not tripping because I didn't over leverage and lost $80. We'll get that back in one play. I'm looking for an $800 play, but we'll see what's up, man. Looking rough still. So losses. Normally, while taking a loss or being wrong or not something on my way, that was one of my triggers. And I used to, run to lust and run to drugs and run to people and people pleasing and looking for an escape. But one thing that trading has taught me, that's one thing about trading, it really teaches you about yourself because you can't run. It's only you versus you, so you can't run from it, And that has taught me that, I gotta always keep my faith in God, regardless of, what happens. I gotta always realize that it's a bigger picture at hand, that, every loss is leading to a win, and every loss is not a loss, it's just a lesson. So that's one thing I had to learn, man. And I want to say, one thing that we got to do in life is learn our triggers, learn the things that cue our bad habits, because that's all it is. It's just habit. It's just habitual. The things that we do, we usually do them when we're triggered. We usually do them when something goes wrong or when something goes right. It usually comes after a moment, and then we go to our habits. Let me wash my feet off real quick. We go to our habits, and that's one thing I learned about my life. It wasn't the things that I ran to. It was things that I've been running to all my whole life, and maybe even my ancestors ran to their whole lives. And I had to learn, even being like last night, I woke up in the middle of the night looking for lust. I don't know why, but I'm glad that, I didn't fall victim to it, and I'm still on sleeping potential. But I have been eating like trash, man, so I can't even be mad because my vibration is high as possible. But haven't been able to get around. I ain't got a car, so. But right now I'm just in the moment, man. And it is what it is. $80 loss. We gonna get that back. We're not worried about that. And I'm in the moment, man. And I can't falter. I can't falter to, going back to who I used to be when I'm trying to become the person that I want to be. Last night I had a dream that I was in the penthouse, and it was exciting. And now it's just, I'm about to just kick it on the beach. So I just want to say that learn your habits, man. Learn who you are inside and out. Learn who you've been, and pay attention to the signals. Pay attention to the cues. Pay attention to everything that you go through, because if we're not paying attention, then we'll be stuck in the same loop. We'll be stuck in the same cycles, not really realizing that, hey, this is it's habitual. It's not even, it's who we are, but it's not necessarily who we are. It's just the things we do because of who we are. And I had to learn that, man. That's why I don't know, it's just, I started this journey a long time ago. I started this journey, like when I was a kid, I didn't even believe in God. I was more of an atheist. But I remember my first prayer, and I prayed that I get a PS5 and a PlayStation 2, and my mom got me a PlayStation 2. And from there, I've been, praying, and I know we're not supposed to just pray when we want something, but at the same time, that was my first prayer, and I remember it like it's vividly. And a lot of my prayers always come true. And even certain things, like I prayed for the Uber thing, but it didn't come through. But it is what it is. I can't be mad about that. I can't. It's a reason why not. But at the same time, I still had a dream that I was in the penthouse last night. So it's exciting, and I just want to keep pressing and keep going and see what happens next. I never want to go back to living in an RV. I never want to go back to being broke. I never want to go back. Really, I really don't. I mean, if they paying right, I'll go back to work. Let me turn around. If they paying right, I go back to work. I was working every day. Like it wasn't, oh shit, I forgot my room key. It wasn't like I wasn't working. I was working every day. I was slaving. But I guess because I was putting trading first and I wasn't, I don't know. I really feel like I wasn't supposed to be fired. I really feel like it was something above me that, I don't know, man. But I did get fired, so I just got to take responsibility for my actions. That's why I say maybe because I was putting my trading first. But, when you're making your paycheck in a day, how could you not? How could you not? Or you making your day's pay in 30 minutes. How could you not put something first? So it is what it is. Still got a long way to go to, I'm profitable, and I'm gonna just keep pressing. Right now, I'm about to sit out here at the beach and just enjoy the sunlight. I took a month off from school, so hopefully when I get the car, to get back in the gym. I'll make some content today. But right now, I'm just gonna, I guess, just kick it, man. Kick it on the beach and just do my thing. And hopefully, a better trade comes, after lunch, and I get a better setup. But other than that, man, I'm just gonna kick it, rest and recover, and see what comes for tomorrow. Depending on the price of the hotel, I might book this hotel again for tomorrow. If not, hopefully I get the rental, man. And I'm gonna stay in the rental and just grind, stack a bag up and just do my thing, and then I just do my thing, and then once it's time to celebrate, because my birthday is next Tuesday, so it is what it is. I'm starting a 3-day fast. I've been eating like trash, so I'm starting a 3-day fast today, and I'm from like an hour ago until 3 days from now. And so yeah, everything's habitual, man. Even fasting, like my first fast I started was like the Sabbath day, well, pre-Sabbath to the Sabbath, sundown to sundown, 24 hours, all water. I was doing that with the what they call it, the Israelites. From there, I went on fruit fast and no meat, and then dry fast, no food, no water at all. And it was a long journey to get to this point, and now I'm just grinding it out, fam. So habits, man. Working out, habits, man. Eating right, habits. Sleeping right. I still ain't sleeping right. I want to get my sleeping, because I know if I get my sleeping right, my eating right, my stretching right, my working out right, my thinking right, doing everything I'm supposed to do right, I know I can win. I know I can take my game to another level. Like today, I didn't get out of that trade. I was at 80%. I didn't move my stop loss up. If I would have did that, I would have took the win, got into the call, man, I probably wouldn't have got into a call because it ain't coming out to my level. But the habits, trading shows you your habits, man. It shows you where you're missing at. It shows you where you're lacking at, and that's why I love the game so much. That's why today I'm not even tripping, because I know it was my fault that I didn't finish it. I'm not up $80 right now, and then boom, get into another one. So, but right now I'm going to sit out here in the sun, get some of this solar energy up, and then kick it on the beach. Hopefully a better trade comes up. We get to make a quick 200, 300, 400, 800, and then book the hotel for another couple days. On the weekends it goes up, and then from there we're gonna see what's up, man. I really don't know. I'm in the moment, man. I really don't want to go back to staying in the RV. I really don't want to go back to staying with my mom. I want to man up and do my thing. But hopefully this lift day comes to today. If not, I really gotta think about getting a rental, and then going door dashing, and just doing that, man. Trading and door dashing in the afternoon. So that's a possibility that I'm really into. But the thing is, I really don't want to use somebody else, so I might gotta wait for my card to come in the mail, and then wait for my card to come in the mail, and then do it then with my credit card. So we'll see what's up, man. I'm in the moment. That's why I wanted to use the Uber thing, because it was like let me put the word in. It was like the Uber thing, I could rent a car through them and get the car, and then so the Lyft got the same opportunity. Hopefully Lyft approves me, and then I get to get in motion today. I get to go get some fruit, get some water, and then get some fresh clothes, and because my clothes dirty, go wash my clothes and get in motion and get to making some money outside of the market, because that's what I really get. That's what I want. If I can make $100, $200 every day outside the market, and on top of being able to trade, and on top of being able to push my brand, I feel like that'll be the great combination. I have all three. I have multiple sources of income coming in, and it will be good to grind, really get to get in my mode, and then my expenses will be covered with the hotel. I want to stack my. That's why I was going to stay in the Uber. I was going to stay in the for like a week or two, stack my bread so I can pay off some of my debt and get in motion, man. So that's the plan. But the Uber thing didn't come through. Hopefully the Lyft thing comes through. Then we get the rental today. If not, then we gotta wait till the car comes in the mail. we get the car, we get the rental for the DoorDash out the beach, and we do our thing, man. We keep doing what we do, man. So I'm open to whatever, but I'm just not trying to go back to where I was, man. Go back to living like I was, man, because it's that's not what I'm trying to do. So that's the vlog for today, man. I'm out here at the beach right now, as you can see, out here in the city, living on the beach, man. Life as a full-time day trader, entrepreneur right now. I got fired from my job. I was living in an RV with my mom at my mom's house for a whole year. I stayed with her. First I was sleeping on couches, then I was slept on the floor for like 6 months, and now I was sleeping in the RV for like 3 months. And now, you know, I'm still an unprofitable day trader. I'm just trying to get through, but I'm good at what I do, and I could be profitable if I would have took some trades, hold some trades, and as a partner, it kind of sucks. But I looked at it, man, my environment was really stopping me, man. There was a lot of constriction on my environment. If I would have just stayed where I was at initially, I would be profitable already. But it's okay. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep going, and when these vlogs drop, hopefully I'll be profitable and I'll be up. So we'll see what's up, man. But right now I'm about to go ahead and I just took a shower. I'm about to go ahead and sit out in the sun, soak up this solar energy, and I guess just kick it until after lunch. Take another trade, hopefully. If not, if the market consolidates, because it's been moving, it is what it is. But I guess I'll see y'all in a bit. Peace.